let's get this ready and starting with alright, hold up, let's get this all in. Alright, hope everybody's doing great. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we are, Cuphead Ronpa. I'm gonna make sure the stream's working and everything. We have like a different kind of view, so I'm gonna, I'm gonna bring display capture down there. Do it like middle of the road, right there. That should work. Hello everybody, welcome to Cuphead Ronpa. We are reading this series as this was the other fangame I was telling you about. Anyways, I hope you're going to enjoy this, and yeah. So, let's get right into it, but first, like I said, I'm going to adjust it so you guys can actually see the text. Because I still see you can't see the text. Trying to not get a road shows. Does this work? I think this should work. Can you guys see the bottom part of the text? You gotta make sure you guys can see the bottom of the text. Sorry this is taking me a while, I just gotta make sure. Let's see this. Just making sure, everybody. Sorry it's taking a while. Nope, still not. Okay. How are we gonna do this? How about we... Ah, okay, maybe this will work. I think that might work, yeah. And the stuff we have all the way up here? Okay. That should work. Alright, so if that is working, please tell me in the chat if it is working. I'm sorry this is just taking a while. I'm making sure I have everything right. This should be it. We should start getting into it. This is just how it's created, so I just have to make sure it's right. Okay, and let's see. Almost. Super damn close. Alright, one more time. Alright, we should be good. Anyways, guys, let's get right into it. Hope everybody can see. Let me get some music on. Nope, that's not. Shut up, stupid ads. Yeah, alright, you can see it now. You can't see the question mark part, which I think is fine, but I'll put it a bit up just in case you can. That should work. Now let's get right into this. Ugh, my head. Hey, wake up, kid. Come on now. Feels like there's a weight pulling at my eyelids. Everything hurts. 5 more minutes, Elder Kettle. Slap! I snapped my eyes open and sat up, glaring at whoever hit me. Oh, hey, I was awake, you know. I know, but you weren't getting up, kid. I had to get you up somehow, and it worked. So, 2 birds with 1 stone. I blinked a few times as I stared at him. When did... Yo, King Dice, already best character. Cuphead. Kid, you alright? King Dice, where are we? Wait. I looked around quickly, frowning. Where's Mugman? King Day shrugged, looking to the side. I just woke up here, and after walking around a bit, I found you. I was hoping you would know something, but now it's clear you don't, so... Cuphead! King Dice was interrupted by someone's yells. We both turned around to see where the voice was coming from, and... Mugman, you're here too? I knew I heard your voice. Hello, Mugman. Welcome to the beautiful creation. And you still can't see it, guys. Are you fine with this? Is everyone fine with not seeing words? Because I don't know if this is going to work, guys. I'm trying my best. I could try it like this. Maybe this will work. Maybe, I have no clue. I'm seeing if that worked. I knew I heard your voice. Great, there's two of you. King Dice. Great to see you again. The two shared a silent moment of eye contact before they seemingly came to an agreement, both turning back to me. Anyways, I knew I couldn't be alone. According to the flyer, it said to meet the others, but I wasn't sure who the others are. Hold on, flyer? I don't remember seeing any flyers. Huh, that's weird. They were all over the place. Mugman frowned in thought for a while before shaking his head and pulling out a folded piece of paper from his pocket, waving it in the air a bit. Yeah, I already love this fangame. That is probably the best you're going to see. I'm trying, guys. Trying to see if, like, zooming it in works more. Alright, I'm just going to leave it like that. You get what you get, you don't throw a fit. Well, I have one with me. We can look over it if you want. He walked over to me, and I opened up the piece of paper, motioning for Dice to come over and look with us. Reluctantly, Dice strolled over and stood behind us, leaning down slightly to look over the folder. As I looked over the folder, I noticed two things. First, this looks more like a poster, like one of those mugs I made as kids. Second, it was written in Rack's crayons. I didn't know anyone who wrote with these anymore, at least not at our age anyways. Could one of you read it? Your heads are hiding some of the words. Ah, sure, I can do it. Bug... He just roasted them. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, okay, best you're gonna get, guys. Sorry. You won't be able to read the words, it's fine. Muttering the words under... Mugman cleared his throat, muttering the words under his breath quickly before starting to read out loud. Hello, dearest participants. I'm sure each and every one of you will find one of these one way or another. When you do, make sure to head to the main hall immediately. I'll be hosting a meeting. And it's signed, Mono Cuppa, I think? That's what the paper says. We stood there, quietly, thinking over the information we'd been given. Participants? The hell's this thing talking about? What main hall? Couldn't we get a map or something? And at what time is this thing happening anyways? There's barely any information on this. As funny as it is to watch Dice get so mad over something so small, he had a point. Well then, maybe we could start looking for the main hall, shouldn't we? I'd kinda like to know why we're here. Yeah, come on, Dicey, stop getting so mad over everything. Dice glared at me at that comment. Don't call me that, ever. But you're right, let's go get some answers. Dice then started leaving. Not waiting for me or Mugman, I looked over to my brother, who shrugged in response. We don't have all day, kid, let's go. Oh, right, sorry. Mugman and I ran up to catch up to Dice, and proceeded to go look for the main hall. We walked for about 10 minutes and eventually we overheard people having a conversation. Dice looked over at us and we nodded. The three of us walked over to the area the voices were coming from and entered. The moment we stepped in, we were greeted with multiple groups of people. Mug smiled excitedly while King Dice frowned, not surprisingly due to his past with them. Whoa, I wasn't expecting to know everyone here. This is great. It is. This won't be too bad then. For you, maybe. What? No, you'll be fine. Do you need a reminder of who I am? Well, of course not. You're King... Oh, right. Bugman laughed, and shaking his head and looked over to the others in the room. Well, why don't we... Wow. This is actually pretty good so far. Very interesting. You. Well, I'm screwed. How wonderful. Before Mugman could finish, someone walked up to Dice and glared at him, getting everyone's attention on us. Oh, it's County Carnation! You did this, didn't ya? I knew it was weird when you vanished 2 years ago. I backed away from the two, glancing over at Mugman, who looked worried. Sorry to disappoint, but I don't know anything about our situation or why we're here. Bullshit! You have something to do with this. I know you do. Think about what you will. Mugman rushed over to them in attempts to break them apart. Come on, guys. We don't have proof that King Dice did it. We shouldn't accuse him. Well, we don't have proof that he didn't do it either, now do we? They have a point, Muggs. How do we know Dice didn't do this? Seriously? I told you already. I woke up in a hallway, walked around, found you. I don't know how we got here. That does sound like what happened to me. I woke up in this room, though. Yeah, so how do you know you are lying? Well, I woke up in a room by myself, and Cuphead woke up in a hallway, right? That's where I found him. So we don't have any proof that he did this, but we don't have proof that it wasn't him either. Except his word? What's going on here? Oh. It's Hocus Pocus, the cigarette guy, Chip's bed again, and Pirouetta. Nice. The gang's all here. I guess they are. Why would Benny end his... He's not from Cuphead. Yeah, exactly. I looked behind me to see the casino crew, or at least part of the casino crew. We're a ruckus. Y'all people are mighty loud. I do hope there won't be a problem. There won't be a problem minutes after our arrival. Oh good, you're here too. This place won't be as terrible as expected then. My, what did Kingy do? Maybe we should give him maybe we should give them a chance, Ja. What in the ever-loving fuck did you do this time, Dice? They think I managed to bring everyone into this place by myself. While I am flattered that they think this is my work, well, in our defense, you're kind of the only one with a motive. Also, you can, like, make portals, so... I guess. This ain't Dice work. This ain't Dice's work. I can tell you that. If it were, either he wouldn't be here, or he'd be bragging his head off about it. If Dice were to have done this, he'd have been miles from this place by now. Besides, I wouldn't even want to do this unless the boss would have told me so quit accusing me and keep your pride. Ah, so sorry to interrupt, but some of us haven't properly been acquainted. Oh, that's right. As fun as your bickering is, I think some of us would like to be not so in the dark about who some of you are. Ooh, introductions! Who's gonna go first? Who's gonna go first? Well, if no one's gonna go first, I gladly will. The name's Cuphead, and I'm the ultimate gunner. Yo, that splash art is great. Alright, well, splash art was in the previous thing, but, like, that ultimate title is great. I'm pretty sure everyone knows who we are, Cuppy. Well, I, for one, am glad for the reminder. Nothing wrong with refreshing our memories. You're right. A reminder can be useful. In that case, I'll go next. I'm Mugman, ultimate sharpshooter, and Cuphead's younger brother. Mugman, ultimate sharpshooter. Well, I'll say, it's wonderful to see you two again. you're still as strong as before, I hope. Hey, yeah. Oh, if we're introducing ourselves as reminders, I'll go next. Pretty sure you all know me, though. Name's King Dice. Pleasure to meet you. King Dice, ultimate, nothing. And? And what? You're, ultimate. That's none of your business, now is it? Who's next? Fine. Fine. I'll go next. Name's Cagney Carnation, Ultimate Protector. I take that title very seriously. Cagney Carnation, Ultimate Protector. A protector that sold his soul to the devil, then didn't hold their end of the deal. Yes, I'll take you very seriously. Shut it, traitor. At least I don't abandon my friends. You're still on about that? Dice stood there, silent for a moment before shaking his head. Look, Cagney. I don't care. Next introduction. I wouldn't have expected Dice and Cagney to have a history. Wonder what could have happened. Well, in that case, I'll go next. For those who don't know yet, I'm Hildeberg, Ultimate Astrologist. It's great to meet you all. Hildeberg, Ultimate Astrologist. Astrologist? Ooh, so you can read the stars? Predict the future? Yeah, sure. That's still one of the coolest things ever, though. How does it work again? I'll tell you later, kid. For now, let's focus on the introductions, and I'll go next. My name is Baroness von Bonbon, Ultimate Ruler. It is a wonder to meet y'all. You may call me Bonbon, if you so wish. Baroness von Bonbon, Ultimate Ruler. A king and a baroness. Reckon that should be it for royalty? You know very well I'm not royalty. You are considered the king of the casino. That has to count in some way. Well, Baroness is the only one I'll listen to once we need a leader. You don't even need to even listen to her right now. I find that kind of hard to believe, Bep. Well, I'll take us back on track. I'm Jimmy the Great, Ultimate Wish Granter. Jimmy the Great, Ultimate Wish Granter. I never understood why a wish granter needed to make a deal with the almighty Satan. Isn't that kind of personal? Is a kind of a personal question to ask? Maybe it is, but I'm curious about why that choice was made too. Well, I suppose he wanted something he couldn't achieve himself, cha. You'd be on the right track then. Maybe I'll explain it someday. That day isn't today, though. Hello, new and friendly faces. I'm Beppy the Clown, the ultimate comedian. My favorite characters are Mugman, Beppy, and the mascot. My favorite characters are Mugman, Cuphead, King Dice, Beppy, Cagney Carnation, and Chips Bettigan. Beppy the Clown, ultimate comedian. Aww, sweet. I feel like they have the thing right there on how they make CGs. Beppy then pulled both Jimmy and Bonbon into a hug and grinned before continuing. And the third and final member of the Carnival Trio. You're still insisting on that name? Well, why not? I think it's a wonderful team name. It's not all that bad. I like it. Majority rules, we're keeping the name. Well, with that out of the way, it is once more my time to shine. Eyes on me, everyone. I am Sally Stageplay, the ultimate actress. Sally Stageplay, ultimate actress. Ah, yes, the prestigious actress of the Isles. I've seen your plays, you're quite talented. I've heard many a tale about ye, lass. Shame I never got to see ye in action. Well, I don't see why you can't. I could stage a play for you all. All I need is some volunteers to help set up. I'm willing to help. I've always wanted to be in a play. I don't see the harm in it. We could also host a show one day where we could show off our talents. Well, ain't that a marvelous idea? I could show y'all my shooting abilities, maybe. Slow down, matey. One at a time. And right now, that thing may be introductions. It'd be wonderful to meet all ye land dwellers. The name's Captain Brinybeard, the ultimate captain. The captain. Well, Captain Brinybeard, ultimate captain. There really is a large diversity of talents here. I like the way you talk, Captain. It sounds really cool. Yo ho ho, me be a pirate. Beppy imitated a pirate as best as he could, receiving a few laughs from the crowd. Ha ha ha, you'd be quite an amusing fellow. Maybe I could teach ye to be a pirate. I am in need of a first mate after all. Wait, seriously? That would be so cool. Oh boy, that's bound to be interesting. Indeed it is, but not in a bad way, I believe. My name is Dr. Cal. For those who are aware, the ultimate inventor. You may know my robot. Dr. Cal, ultimate inventor. Oh, then, such a sweetheart. They've been so helpful in rebuilding the auditorium. We kind of roughed them up. Are they doing alright? They're doing quite well, don't worry. I fixed them up, good as new. I remember that. I helped you with the reparations. Oh, that's right. You were quite helpful. Thank you again. But of course, it was quite the fun time. You could always come see me if you need help. Oh, and since I'm already speaking, my name is Werner Warman. I am the ultimate mechanic. It's wonderful to meet those who I had yet to meet. Werner Warman, ultimate mechanic. Quite the skilled mechanic too. You are. That cat was super believable. I was sure he was real until, well... Ah, well, he was one of my greatest accomplishments, but I've been trying to fix him up on my free time. Sorry about that. No need to apologize in the end, it was partly my fault, and I got to keep my soul, did I not? It was a win. I guess so. Guess that rounds up them idle debitors. I'll start us casino members then. Name's Chips Bettigan, cowboy extraordinaire and ultimate dealer. Chips Bettigan, ultimate dealer. Hoping this place won't end up being a duel between y'all idle citizens and us casino crew, yeah? Man, there's so many great characters. If we have to fight, I'll be the first one gone. Now, don't be that way, sweetheart. I'm sure if we mind our manners, they'll be courteous in return. Tell that to the overgrown weed. The overgrown what? Now listen here, punk. Hilda immediately went to hold Cagney back while Chips placed himself in front of Dice, who watched him with his usual smile. Well, hey, let's not start a ruckus here, folks. Easy does it, Cagney. Next time you call me a weed, you're done for, traitor. Maybe you'll keep your word this time, weed. Alright, break it up, you two. We still have 3 introductions to get through, don't we? I suppose you're right. Carry on. Marvelous. I believe I have yet to introduce myself. I am Pirouette, the ultimate dancer. Pirouette, ultimate dancer. Piro is very skilled at dancing. I watch her practice, you see. Seeing as the lass holds dance as her ultimate, she be talented, for sure. It's important for you to know that, though. I like sharing how talented she is. And I thank you for that, dear. An actress and a dancer. If you had a singer, maybe you could make a musical. Well, I, Hocus Pocus, ultimate magician, might be able to make a dancer appear out of thin air. Hocus Pocus, ultimate magician. Whoa, that would be cool. Could you really? Due to the fact no one knows how we're here, or where here is, I doubt it would be possible to make someone appear, as you say. That does sound like quite the difficult task. You guys are no fun. Not to wreck the party, but I still haven't introduced myself. Well then, go right ahead, sir. Well, I'm Mr. Wheezy, the ultimate bartender. How is that an ultimate? I have no idea, but I can tell you, it comes with quite the mix of talents. Mr. Wheezy, ultimate bartender. Wheezy, I swear. Did you just make a pun about bartending? Mayhaps. You are my new best friend. He already has a best friend, Balloon Boy. Sorry to break it to you. You're right, it's me. Poof, come on, Dicey. You know I can't replace you as my best friend. I watched as King Dice rolled his eyes and looked away. Yeah, whatever. Don't call me Dicey. On a different note, even if I've said this before, the array of talents is quite vast. Might I suggest something along the lines of a talent show?
A talent show.
Wasn't Sally already planning a play?
Maybe she could perform a skit instead. But of course. Oh, how lovely. I'd love to see all your talents in action.
Maybe once we get out of here. Yeah, that's a good idea. And Dice could sing, since he will tell us his ultimate. Sure. Oh, and Muggs. And I could... We were all interrupted by a loud crash, followed by a cry, making all of us freeze. I know that voice. Mugman, hold up. Mugman ran off in the direction of the crash before leaning down in front of a pile of chairs that had fallen down. We all stayed still for a while before Dice followed after Mugman. Well, if King is going, then I'm going too. And then Hopus followed Dice, followed by the rest of us shortly after. Are you okay? Are you okay? That sounded like it hurt a lot. Who is this? Oh. Hello, you. I don't like your boss fight.
Yeah, I'm alright. Thank you.
Here, let me help you up. I watched as Dice and Mugman helped our new arrival stand up and balance herself on her feet. Are you sure she's alright?
Yes, Muggsy. I'm perfectly fine, other than these legs. How do you guys walk with these again?
Well, we gotten used to walking, so it's just a matter of... Now, I don't mean to bust the potty, but who are you? You don't know who she is?
Oh, right, so sorry. My name is Cala Maria, mermaid and ultimate marine enthusiast. Not sure how much use that has up there, though.
Cala Maria, ultimate marine enthusiast.
Oh my, Cala dear, whatever happened to your tail? I'm sure then you didn't have legs before. I'm not sure where they came from either.
Oh, she has legs now. Well, that's more mystery to add to the pile. So someone had managed to bring us all here, and seems to have made sure each of us can walk. Question is, who, how, and why? Don't forget we don't know where the fuck here is.
I suppose I can help you with your questions. Who?
We all turned around to look behind us, finding nothing. The room was deadly quiet as we all tried to pinpoint where the voice was coming from as the new arrival let out a giggle. Hey, whoever's talking and laughing all creepy like, reveal yourself.
I won't hesitate to fight you, fiend. My, so impatient. Can a host have a break?
The ground began to shake a little, smoke filling the room as we all started to back up and worry.
Ladies and gentlemen, Imbis and all, it is a wonder to have you all here today. I have heard all your questions, and I am aware of your worries, but do not worry, because it is my job to answer what you need answered.
Oh. Hello. It's Monokoopa. It's Monokoopa. Well, Monokoopa, but yeah. Monokoopa? I guess that's what I got. Monokoopa. Oh, Monokoopa. Oh my god, I just realized that. A figure appeared in the smoke, and we all held our breath impatiently, fearful and curious, concerned and excited. Of course, it will be a marvel to finally meet each and every one of you. I've heard fabulous tales about your abilities. And there we go. Let's get the Danganronpa music in here. My least favorite character is Baroness von Bonbon B-word. Okay. Yeah, the other word. Alright, I'm getting up the other guide so you all don't see spoilers, because there are funny spoilers. Where is it? Ah, here we go.
And so, it is time for me to present myself. I am your host, and I am here to help you I am to help you be comfortable. I am
Yo, that is sick.
Mono Cuppa.
We all stood in silence for a moment, looking at each other. Monocuppa, like on the flyer. You, huh? Monocuppa, strange name. I like it.
Ooh, I agree, such a fine name. Heh. Why, thank you. That's very kind indeed.
Could you all stop being dumbasses for once and realize this here is our captor?
Why'd you bring us here? Oh, why, that's an easy question to answer. Mind telling us if it's an easy question to answer?
If ye be taking us prisoners, then ye can tell us why.
Oh, that's right, I have to tell you, well, you have all made acquaintance with each other. Well.
You know what? Just gonna get the Monokuma music in it.
I guess so.
Wait, yeah.
Oh, but of course you have. Therefore, I can start with the explanations. As you already know, I am Mono Cuppa. I will be the host for the game you'll be participating in.
Host?
Game? Ooh, I love games. What kind of game is it? Would you mind telling us, sweetheart?
Yeah, I'm getting sick of waiting. Get to the point.
But of course, the 17 of you will be participating in the Inkwell Isle's first killing game.
Everyone stood there in shocked silence. The thoughts of a killing game is insane to us. At least until Chips burst into laughter after a few minutes.
That's a good one, partner. I'll tell you that. Oh boy, a killing game. Man, that would be quite the showdown. Why are you laughing when our lives could be at stake? Or it could just be some kind of video game thing. Maybe we need to have a tournament of who can kill the most enemies. Ooh, I sure hope it's that.
I don't think he's gathered us all here to play a video game, you two.
I don't think that's what he's got planned either.
With that look on his face, who knows?
Oh, but I'm not joking, dear participants. But before we go into the rules, let me ask you all one thing. I would quite enjoy if you referred to me using they, them pronouns from this moment on.
Well, respect that. Thank you for telling us. Now can we know why we're here?
It'd be mighty good to know where the 7 seas we are, matey.
Do y'all want to know? We all nodded, the curiosity getting the better of us. Monokuma stood there until getting everyone's response. The smiles and motion for us to stay before skipping off. We all waited nervously, uncertain of what to expect. A hushed murmur going through the crowd.
A killing game? That's insane. That doesn't sound likely.
Psst, as if they're actually gonna get us to kill each other. You sound pretty sure of yourself there, Cagney.
Oh, please. Cagney might hate some of you, but they wouldn't kill you guys. That goes against everything he believes in.
You be right, lass. Killing each other doesn't seem to be a smart choice.
It would be better for all of us to work together to leave, anyways. Y'all started a conversation already? You're all really close, aren't you?
Oh, by the way, do you guys like my voices for this? Because I really like my voices for this. I want to hug them. Monokuma is the best mascot I've seen so far. I think he's a pretty good mascot. Welcome back.
What'd you get for us, anyway?
Well... Monokuma walked around, handing everyone a tablet, along with some keys, and humming before returning to the front of the crowd. All I got was a key with my name engraved on it. Huh? I didn't get one of the tablet thingies.
So sorry, I still have yours. I need it to perform the demonstration. Is that alright?
Okay. Sure. Monokuma touched a button at the top of the tablet, and it lit up before turning us without a smile.
Here we are. As you can see, your name should be displayed at the top left corner.
It pointed to where my name was written, and everyone looked at their own tablets. A few exchanges were made before we looked back to Monokuma.
All good? Wonderful. Now if you press on your name, you'll get information on who you are. With this one, with the little person, will tell you information on all the other participants. This one with the question mark is the rules. If you kindly press on this icon, it will bring you to the next page. Everyone did as told, and I just stood there and watched Monokuppa. It's surprisingly how serious they're taking this. Here we are, now for the rules. Rule number 1. No breaking. If a door is locked, it means you cannot enter an area. Please do not try to enter. You will most likely will get access at a later time. So the rule is basically no breaking into locked areas. Great. Rule number 2. All participants must remain inside the building. Do not attempt to leave. You most likely will find it impossible to do anyways. So leaving the campus is prohibited. Rule number 3. Next nighttime will be from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. I recommend you sleep during this time. Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. While there are no repercussions if you fail to do so, sleep is very important. Just because you're in a killing game doesn't mean you shouldn't take care of yourself. Rule number 4. Violence against your host, me, will not be tolerated. This rule will be heavily enforced. Please be careful. Rule number 5. Any participant that ends up killing will be considered a blackened. Participants that kill another will be named a blackened. Yeah. Violence against the host, they will have to be taken the chance of escaping this place and returning to the outside. Although, if they are discovered, they will be punished accordingly. Monokuppa then closed the tablet and offered one of their grade A smiles, placing their hands back behind their back. Any questions? Can I have my tablet back now? Oh, of course, my apologies. Monokuppa walked up to me and offered the tablet with a smile. I took it and watched them walk back to their previous spot. And before I forget, your keys are the only way to your rooms. Don't lose them. If additional rules are needed, they will be added in the future. Does that make sense? So, yo was serious? This killing game is not a prank or a joke. You're fucking serious? Yup. But, why? That's insane. Why would anyone do such a thing? You're insane, aren't you, kid? That cannot be the reason why we're here. Well, why else would you be here? To study? I don't know. Because you wanted to put up some random of some kind? Hey, you're downright crazy, bucko. You know that? Due to the lack of questions, I'll let the situation sink in. Make sure to go to bed soon and get something to drink. Bye-bye. Monokuppa skipped out of the room, humming happily as they went, leaving us standing in the main hall in silence. Wow. Let's get some other music in here. No more happy music. So, we have to kill each other to get out of here? And we can't get caught. This is bullshit. You got that right. We all stayed silent until Hopus burst into giggles. This is bound to be interesting, especially when the killing starts. Maybe we should all just be friends instead. This rabbit is going to drive me insane, isn't he? Wow. How in all the aisles do you think any of this is gonna be fun? We're going to... Bugman wiped at his tears, shaking a little bit. I brought him into a hug, and only then did we all start realizing how serious this situation was. Hey, come on now. There's no need to panic, alright? We'll make it out of here, you see. Maybe if I had, right materials, I could build us a way out. I could help with that. We might be able to build something faster if we're two. Alright, if you two think you'll be able to, then we believe in you. Make sure to go to bed if you get tired, though, as much as that little host irks me. They're right. We need to make sure our health is in tip-top shape.
Yes, sir, ma'am. Damn. Yo, that hit hard. With that, Warner gave us a salute before leaving the main hall, followed by Dr. Cal. I sure hope they'll be able to get us out here. Dice, you sure you have nothing to say on this? Here's my say. I still have no idea where we are, how we got here, and now I need to figure out who this host of ours is. Happy? I really don't think this is Dice doing. This isn't Dice's work at all. If it were, well, pretty sure we'd know. Thank you. Now if you'd excuse me, I'd rather not spend the rest of the night in a room full of hypocrites who all want me dead. And with that, Dice left the room calmly, looking through his tablet as he did. It confused me that he didn't use his portals. I'd have to ask him that later.
Well, if Kingy's leaving, I'm leaving too. Bye-bye. Reckon I'll head out too. Sleep well, y'all.
Night, guys. Don't kill anyone.
I wish you all a wonderful night. I bid you farewell.
And with that, the four of them left, leaving 10 people in that room. So now what? We most likely should all head to bed soon.
Maybe we could start on a plan tomorrow. Like to explore, it would go faster that way.
That's a good idea. If we work together, then nothing can go wrong. Right? There was a hushed, unnerving silence before Kala nodded and gave an unsure smile. Yeah, we just need to work together. Then we'll get out of here. And no one will get hurt. That's a mighty good plan, lads.
Oh, I agree. An action plan would be wonderful. I always prefer having something to work with. Alright, then, well, we'll do that then. For now, I recommend we all try to get some rest. We've got a big day tomorrow. But of course, Your Highness, we all need some beauty sleep.
I think a good night's sleep would be good for all of us.
Gotta agree there. It's only been an hour or two and I'm already exhausted.
Well then, shall we? Hell yeah, let's go. I'm ready to pass out. Alright then, good night everyone.
Make sure to lock your doors. We don't want anyone dying tonight. It's highly unlikely that someone pulls a stunt like that tonight, but I digress. Lock your doors just to be safe.
Will do, boss.
Good night, everyone.
Good night. With that, we all left the main hall and walked together to our rooms. Once there, I looked around at all the pictures on the walls. Aww. I was surprised Cuphead had even been able to get any of these. There are pictures of everyone. Oh, what does that say? Welcome to your new home? I think that's what it says. Aw, they're so sweet. I wonder how they got to their hands on these as I closed the lights before sitting on the bed and taking my shoes off. Was this really happening? Was I seriously trapped inside a building with 16 other victims of this game? Would any of us crack? Would any of us kill? God, I sure hope none of us do. I lay down on my bed and closed my eyes, thinking over everything. All I could really hope for now was that nothing bad would happen. Maybe Monocuppa would get bored. Maybe they'd let us go if we didn't play their game. As I started drifting off, there really was only one thing that I was sure of. Nothing is going to be the same. Ever again. Prologue end. 17 out of 17. Alright, well, that is the end of Cuphead Ronpa for now, guys. We will be reading Chapter 1, which is very long, which I'm happy for. But the next thing we'll be reading is Poke Ronpa LK, Deadly Life. Anyways, that'll be tomorrow, so see you guys later. Hope you enjoy. And I might have to take a break off for Fangans for a while, since I will be at a place with no internet, and then I'm going on vacation, which I won't be able to use the internet there. But yeah, guys, that's about it. Hope you guys enjoy the stream, and I can't believe so much has, happened. I really like this Fangan, pretty much because of, the scripting and art, It is pretty simple right now, I would say, but it is